Welcome Mario Israel here to the program. He's getting ready to fight Albert Morales coming up here on RFA 38, June 3rd in Costa Mesa, California. You're 10-1, but you should be 11-0. At least that's what everybody tells me. I can't find your fight with Jonas in Jungle Fight. I can't find it anywhere that I can view it. Now, if I lived in Brazil, there's like 19 websites that all have it loaded, but nothing in America that I can actually view. So everybody I talked to said that split decision was complete bullshit. It should have went your way, but it's a split decision. Splits can go either way. I know for sure you think it should have went your way, but I want you to explain to the folks at home what actually happened during the fight.
Okay. Yeah, the fight, really, I didn't agree with the results, and I think I won the fight for sure. 3 rounds, I won the 3 rounds, and I don't know what's going on in there. And I was ready, and I for sure I beat him, and they just gave to him. I didn't understand, but it's a past thing, and then I tried to put behind. I forgot this. And look forward, and then that time, what I'm here,
You think you won the fight, of course. Everyone that fights thinks they win. Mm-hmm. But with a split decision, there's 3 judges. Mm-hmm. 2 of those judges think that Jonas won, and then the other judge thinks you won. What do you think that you had to do more of to make one of the other 2 judges think that you won, to make it so it's 2-1 your side?
Yeah, I think they had to see from the beginning that I was looking for the fight. I was in the center. Every time I was in the center, looking for the fight, try to make a show for the people. And he just like run, and that's why I think they can change the mind of the guys there. No,
and that's. I've talked about it before with many other athletes. Reffing and judging for mixed martial arts is not where it needs to be. They're still trying to improve it. They're still trying to make it better, not only in every country, but for us, at least in America, every state, every commission, every town, they're trying to get better, and it's just not there yet. So it's very possible you got what we call homered. We got hometown decision against you, and this is kind of how it goes. But like you said, it's in the past. You've got to think about Albert Morales now. He's who you're battling on June 3rd. Now, I have interviewed a couple other guys on the same card, and they've all said the same thing. Dana White, the president of the UFC, is going to be in the crowd looking for...
My future boss.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah. So, doesn't make you nervous that he's in there watching?
No. I'm too comfortable about this, and... begin they put me another fighter, and was I think Juan Archuleta. I don't know what happened, and then they replaced and put the Albert Morales, and it's not a problem for me. I'm ready. I'm a couple times without fight. I have about 1 year without fight, and I have been training a lot. I didn't get injuries and everything. I have been training of many camps of my friends, and I'm in shape, and I don't care who's in the other side, I'm gonna go there, cut the head off, and jump into UFC.
You're from Manaus, Amazon originally, but are you training at Black House right now?
Yeah, I'm in America in 6 months already, and 6 months in training at Black House with a couple beasts.
And how do you like training at Black House versus training back home in Brazil?
In Brazil you have many guys training, and but here every fighter is looking here, so we meet. We meet a couple guys that is looking to improve, and we meet everybody in one place, and we have more quality athletes. You know, yeah, I improve a lot in my game. You know, I grow a lot, and you know, I thought I didn't have too much to improve, but today now I saw I improved a lot. You know.
Why the year layoff though? It's been, I think, at least on my record. My record could be incomplete. The last time you fought was November of 2014. So it's been almost a year and a half since the last time you
Yeah.
fought. How come such a big break?
Uh, I don't know what happened about because I didn't fight, but I think in Brazil I was having a couple difficult to find an opponent, and spoke with the manager Joinha and Jorge Guimarães, and I spoke about this. I had like difficult to make some fight there because couple guys wanna choose opponent to fight, and I never choose. I don't want to choose opponent. And then even in Brazil, you may pay to fight, you know, because they pay you like little money. You have to pay fly, and especially because Amazon, where I live, Manaus, is in the north, is far than ever, you know, the place in Brazil, and so we need to pay tickets to fly, and you know, you almost pay for fight, you know. And then I had the difficulty to find an opponent, so I explained this for the manager, and then he asked me to come, and that's how
So when you showed up to train at Black House, did they have a place? Did they have a place for you to stay when you showed up at Black House? Did they have a car for you and like, are they taking care of you when you got there, or did you get there and have to kind of like find a place to live, find a place to eat? Like, did you have to do all that on your own?
Okay, in the beginning it was like a little difficult because always difficult to move from another country, you know. And but I had the help of my manager, and we set up a couple of things, but just to get time to get my place. So now I get my place. I got my place. You know, I rent my apartment, and I brought my girl, my wife, you know, and everything is perfect. You know, got my visa stuff, everything is perfect now. I have a lot of help of my manager.
Now, who's your manager?
Jorge Guimarães and Ed Soares.
Of course, okay, yeah, Eddie Suarez, of course.
Yeah.
And George's been his partner forever. I've known those two guys since '99 when I first moved to LA. That's like one of the first two guys I met back when Ed was just had a clothing company. All he was doing was doing clothing back then. Yeah. I've known him for a long time. So that's good. I'm glad they took care of you and got you set up. So what's your wife doing? How does your wife like America?
You know, he has been here like just 1 month. You know, yeah, she doesn't have a lot to say, but yeah, she's tried to, you know, she's just helping me now, and then after five, we're gonna have more time and know some place, you know, hanging out a little bit and be ready for the next fight, you know.
Is your wife gonna try and work in the U.S. or is she just is she not have doesn't have a work visa?
No, she doesn't have, but it's about our plan and to get some visa for her to work. But now she can't, and she's just helping me with my diet stuff. You know, she's a physical therapist, so she helped me a lot. You know, I'm fighter, she's physical therapist, so the best thing, huh? Yeah.
Well, Mo, thanks for coming on here and spending so much time with us. I appreciate it, especially after it's Saturday for the folks at home that he just got done working out, had to rush home, take a shower, and get on camera with us right away. So I appreciate it. Thanks so much. This fight's going to be great. We're going to be watching it at home. Good luck with the rest of your training camp, and we'll talk again soon.
All right. Thank you for having me here, and I'm so excited to this fight. I'm sure I'm gonna give a show for everybody there, and my boss gonna look at me and say, "This is my, you know, my fighter," you know. And yeah, then why we're gonna be there, and I have a lot to show. You know, it's gonna be a great fight because my opponent's like aggressive, you know, like me. So it's good for the people.
Good job. All right, Mario. Thanks so much, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you, bro. See you.